Today, I want to start by doing a small experiment with you.
Imagine there are two bags containing many marbles of two colours, blue and red. Now, bag A has 2 times more blue marbles than red marbles. Bag B has 2 times more red marbles than blue marbles. Imagine that out of the 5 marbles you take of bag A, 4 are red. Now imagine that out of the 30 marbles in bag B, 20 are red. So, which bag has more red marbles? Well, if you're like most people, you probably would have thought that bag A has more red marbles because while 80% of the marbles you took from bag A were red, only 66% of the marbles in bag B were red. However, the right answer is probably bag B. This is because statistics tell us that the larger the sample, the more reliable the result. Now, this experiment is similar to the one conducted in the 1970s by Dr. Frank Yates,
a psychologist at the University of Michigan, which demonstrates that people rely on things other than logic to make decisions.
Now, unfortunately, the consequences go beyond making a bad decision while trying to guess a bag's content in an experiment. Consider how common it is for people to make decisions based on small, statistically insignificant samples. For example, you're over 2,000 times more likely to die in a road accident than in a plane crash. Yet many people decided to travel by road instead of taking a flight after the terrorist attack on the Twin Towers in 2001, causing road accident deaths to spike in the United States after the attack. This is also how some traders tend to think. See, they believe that because they've seen a candlestick pattern work several times when used by only a handful of day traders, it's safer than using a strategy based on index funds that has already made many thousands of people millionaires.
Well, talking about that specific situation, we've created the optimal trading system, and its core is based on using index funds.
But takes advantage of several other strategies to multiply the returns obtained by such funds.
In any case, there are a couple of lessons to be learned from the experiment which we've just analysed.
Lesson number 1. Don't get carried away by conclusions drawn from observing small samples or isolated events. And number 2. When making important decisions, make sure they're based on statistically significant samples.
So tell us in the comments what wrong decisions you've made based on generalising isolated events and how you think you could have avoided making them.
See you next time.